Assalamu alaikum everyone, good afternoon, and welcome in another online feedback session here. Today's discussion will encompass around the feedback session on your writing tasks. So let's do that. Before moving towards the task, we have already talked about our writing and specifically the technical writing when we say that technical writing is one of the important aspects, the reason being that you need to be choosy related to your words, you need to be choosy about the sentences you are going to use, and you need to be choosy about um, the ideas that you are coming up because this is solely related to a particular purpose to be used, and that purpose needs to be met at the end of the day. And we need to understand here that that purpose is related to or linked to a particular objective to achieve. So see, it is always multi-layered. This small email writing is related to again arranging a meeting, and ideas have been shared. Let's see what do we have here. I kept telling you that, see, we need to write properly. This is not an application, this is an email. So write someone's email address rather than name, right? And apart from that, subject line updates about the meeting. All right, it could be improved in a way. Now, see, updates about the meeting. It is generic in a sense that of course someone wants to update you about a meeting, but if it would have been more good if it had been written in this way that update is an action word. That's fine. Updates about upcoming meeting. That's fine. It's also acceptable. However, if you can add something, right, updates about upcoming meeting, that's fine. All right. So now it is more upcoming. There's a meeting coming and we need to talk about the updates. Now, dear Miss Neha, I'm writing regarding the meeting that was previously scheduled on Wednesday 15th April 2020 has been shifted to Monday 13th April 2020 because the boss is going out of the country due to an urgent work. All right. Spacing is extremely important between two paragraphs. We need to give space, right? It is mandatory. It is always needed. If you are starting from new paragraph, give space. For instance, a space is need here. The space is needed, so they are always needed, and it gives your writing a good look as well. All right. So I'm writing regarding the meeting that was okay. It's good, no problem with that. But here you need to just enter um, an urgent meeting is there, right? Okay. And apart from that, the agenda of the meeting was previously the discussion on the working of the plant, but as the boss will not be there for 4 days, so the agenda has been changed. Okay. In this meeting, he will discuss the responsibilities, the former problems we are facing right now, and the reason for going so urgently. I am quite sure are that all our dissatisfaction will be resolved after that. I don't know why have you talked about um, too many things here in the second paragraph, and you could have simply said that Okay, it is more generic and it has a lot of, it needs a lot of improvement in terms of, see, be specific and be clear. Clarity is missing, specification is missing in this particular paragraph, and that is what we need to improve. Um, I mean, you're saying the agenda of meeting was planned. I mean, what plant? I mean, it's not clear there. Plant of what? Installation of a new plant, or renovation of a plant, or introducing a new project, and for that we need to develop a new plant. I don't know. It is not clear there. So clarity is missing here, right? You could have talked about in this way that uh, previously, previously the agenda was, I don't know what's wrong with this. Previously, the agenda was to discuss the issues in renovating, rather installing new plant for new plant for the project for the project launched, right? See, now it is making more sense rather saying, okay, all these ideas that you have written here, rather omit it. No need to talk about it, and this is not needed. Clear? Launched. Now, further, you're saying it has been added there. Um, since, but as the boss will not be there for 4 days, so the agenda has been changed. In this meeting, he will be discussing In this meeting, we will discuss the responsibilities, we are facing, the former problems we are facing, and doing such things. Let's see what is that, and how can we improve this. Now you can say that since the boss is this out of since the boss is out of country for official visit, for official visit, therefore new responsibilities will be dispersed on his arrival. So that is what we can talk about. Rather, I don't know what have you written there, and I'm quite sure that all our dissatisfaction will be resolved after that. I don't know why have you written dissatisfaction. I believe all your concerns about about this new project will be resolved as soon as he, mean the boss, Right. So I believe the rest of the part, whatever you have written here, they are not needed. I mean, you just remove these parts. They are not needed. Just cross it, right? They are not needed. Whatever you have written here, rather do whatever I suggested. So see, this is the feedback so far given to your writing. It is good. There's always room for improvement. You have tried at least. The best part is that this writer has tried well and tried to gather ideas. And since you haven't received any of the feedback about your writing like this before, so this is prime time. This is high time to learn from the feedback given to you. Stick to the ideas, stick to the feedback, and further ask questions if you have any. And good luck. Thank you.